Hey there, YouTubers! Scooby-Doo, where are you? Scooby-Doo, where are you? Jesus, flashlight's in my eyes. Zoinks! Hi there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to another Testing Memes. Is Shaggy immortal? Well, we're gonna put that meme to the test. But before we can answer that question, we first have to discuss the origins of the meme, then where it stacks up on the meme tier. If you're not familiar with my tiers of memes, well, here's the meme tier now. Right, fun time that one is. We're gonna figure out where Shaggy falls on the meme tier, and then finally, we're gonna put the meme to the test. Okay? Alright. So, let's discuss the origins of the Shaggy meme. Alright, now it's time for the origins of the Shaggy meme. Before we get into the actual origins of where the meme actually came from, we have to know, what is Shaggy, or who is Shaggy? Well, Shaggy's a character on a television show called Scooby-Doo. Now, the original, very first cartoon of Scooby-Doo that's ever released was Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Back in 1969. So if you already know any mannerisms about Shaggy and Scooby, you would maybe kind of, when it comes to that decade, kind of guess what they're getting at, who Shaggy could be. But we're not going to get that to here today. But that's where Shaggy came from. But how did he end up in a meme? Well, tracking down the actual origins of this meme was surprisingly difficult. Now, I don't have any actual reliable sources like I did for the grape video. But I'm not going to cite PewDiePie, but PewDiePie said this came from, there were interviews at the end of the Scooby-Doo movie, the live action one. And their interviews and testimonials, and they changed the closed captioning to something else. And that's where he said it came from, but Newsweek.com says otherwise, and so I'm going to tell you what they say. So, the first Shaggy meme, according to them, and according to knowyourmeme.com, was on a subreddit called Boss Fight, and on the subreddit Boss Fight they talk about video game bosses and who's the toughest. Somehow Shaggy ended up on here. It was a picture of Shaggy with a katana lodged in his back, and it was captioned, like, not bad, man. You made me use 10% of my power. That was quickly upvoted with 3,000 upvotes, and then the meme apparently spread from there, and the rest is history. However, that doesn't make much sense, though. The katana lodged in Shaggy's back? Wouldn't that mean that somebody used their 10% of the power and Shaggy was defeated? Or am I just analyzing memes too much? Because this is the whole point of this series, is to analyze memes. But, speaking of analyzing memes, now it's time to put this meme on the tier. Oh man, I'm super nervous about this one. Putting Shaggy on the tiered meme system. I mean, the man is a god, after all. So I could receive a lot of backlash for putting the most powerful person in the universe, next to God anyways, Jesus Christ, on the tier system. If I put him too low, I get backlash. However, it didn't stop PewDiePie for giving him a 3 on the ratings. Now, originally he gave him a 6, but because of, according to PewDiePie's origins, a 3. According to those origins, anyways. Now, yes, taking into account any one of those origins, actually, I'm going to agree with him putting it at a 3. I'd probably give it a 4, but 3 is good enough. Now, where on the tiers are we going to put him? Well, he's not racist, so not tier 3. We can rule that one out. Tier 1, he's a god. You can't be a god yourself, so obviously not tier 1. Not comparable to Send Nudes. Shaggy didn't cause 9/11, or there's no 9/11 and Shaggy memes wrapped up in one, and he's not going around doing school shootings. So obviously not a tier 5. Tier 4 or a tier 2? Man. If I put him on tier 2, that's just making him comparable to... They did surgery on it, great. But if he went up tier 4, he'd just be hitting people with cars, and he never does that. But you have to take into PewDiePie's ratings, of course, and with only a 3, I don't think he's on a tier 4. He's on tier 2. And you've heard my justifications for why he's a tier 2. Okay? Yes, Shaggy is the most powerful person in the universe next to God. Or the creator. But, with such a lame possible 2 origins, even like the other origin, technically, Shaggy had the katana lodged in his back. That was 10% of whoever he was fighting's power. Therefore, that makes Shaggy not as powerful. Keep that in mind when I tell you Shaggy is a tier 2. You can fight me in the comments all you want. He's a tier 2. But now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm going to take my guns and fight Shaggy for myself. Mano a mano. It's time to put this meme to the test. Why, hello there. I have my fun fact book. I'm in my fun fact chair. Therefore, it's time for a fun fact. And today's fun fact is very good because I couldn't find any facts that I didn't already give. So here's something. The original Scooby-Doo series, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?, had 3 seasons. Interesting. And there have been 5 live-action theatrical releases of Scooby-Doo. There was Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo 2, Scooby-Doo Mystery Begins. There's also one just about Velma and Daphne, apparently. And then there's a 4th one in there. I don't know what that one was. It's technically the 5th one for you, but it was like the 4th one in the series. Yeah. Anyways. But the show's been running for a long time. There's been many, many reboots. And actually, Boomerang, who currently runs Scooby-Doo, is actually doing another reboot. Wow. Isn't that just fascinating?
Come on. You can win.
I don't know, man.
Make me some money.
This guy's pretty strong.
You haven't won a fight in 3 years.
He's so strong, though.
I don't care.
I don't know. I don't know, Coach.
No, I don't care. Win.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. All right, Shaggy. I'm taking you down. Come on. You can take the first hit. I can take it. I can take it. All right, stop. You really thought I was gonna fight Shaggy? You're crazy. I wasn't actually gonna fight Shaggy. Shaggy's just an idea, a thought, not a thought, a thought. But therefore, he's just 1s and 0s. Let me talk about this for a minute. So, to prove that Shaggy is immortal, we have to find out the best way to store information. Now, we tried word of mouth. It worked for the Native Americans. Their stories changed over the millennia. And, same went for the Greeks. Their stories also changed over the millennia. So, that ain't gonna work. Paper, well, only goes for about 100 years, because the U.S. Constitution, which is over 200 years old, is no longer legible. So, that's not gonna work. Okay, what about hard drives? Well, they slowly break down over time. The magnetic fields aren't permanent. SSDs, if they're not in optimum conditions, will not last that long at all. And, well, if the world ends because, Shaggy used 100% of his power, Thanos snapped, obviously there's not going to be much left. So, SSDs are out. Well, I've only got 2 forms of information storage that'll work. One is, well, stone, like this brick here. Our ancestors wrote in stone, and, well, in the modern era, yeah, writing stone isn't that hard. Brick is pretty soft, so using the diamond tip that I was using, I got pretty deep, and the paint will obviously wear away, but the stone itself will last a lot longer, except brick's really soft. You don't want soft, you want hard, and, well, what's harder than brick? Well, granite. So, using that same diamond tip, which I wasn't able to get as deep, but I engraved Shaggy's face into a slab of granite. Now, it looks like I just painted it, but if we get really close here, you can kind of maybe see, there's a bit of indentation everywhere you see these lines. Maybe you'll be able to see. But, yeah, so I engraved Shaggy's face into a slab of granite. Now, the deeper it is, the longer it'll last. That's true for a lot of things, and the better it is. But if I could go deeper, this would last a very long time. Longer than you and I. and longer than an SSD. So, yeah, granite works. Except, what lasts longer than granite? Well then, I was digging around, and I found an article by The Verge talking about these crystal discs or glass discs that using femtosecond lasers, we can engrave basically anything onto them at the nano scale. I'm talking a few nanometers across. And we can engrave anything. They engraved the Bible. And these discs, which I think about like that big, can store 360 terabytes. That's a lot! Like, whole 360 terabytes. That's a lot of information. And these discs will last for, wait for it, 13.8 billion years. That's as long as the universe has been around, and will last longer than the Earth will ever be around. The Earth is 4.5 billion years old, and it'll only be around for another 5 billion years when the sun expands to a red giant and consumes it. Yeah, that's gonna happen. So they'll last longer than that. So all we need to do is take Shaggy's face, engrave it into one of those, set it up on a Falcon Heavy, on like a Voyager 1, I suppose, and send it out into the unknown. A Voyager 3, if you will, with Shaggy's face forever engraved on it. So that some alien civilization or future humans find it floating out in space like, oh, wonder what this is. Oh, Shaggy. And it's just Shaggy memes. All 360 terabytes of it. Wow. That's it. So Shaggy can only be 13.8 billion years old. Well, I don't know where you'll be in 13.8 billion years. I don't know where I'll be in 13.8 billion years. But in the meantime, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and share. New videos every other Friday, 4:30 p.m. Central Time. And good night. Step 3. Maybe I should consult my book. Oh, hi there. Didn't see you there. Bet you didn't see me because I know nobody's watching. Because I never want right now, like how to make money from YouTube. Yeah, you should totally subscribe, please, and check the playlist wherever it's gonna pop up. Jeez, this is getting awkward. Bye.